things together, right?
Yeah.
So that's this guy. This is the crafting. This is the crafting view. So you have your Raspberry Pi here, right? And then I want to put a GPS hat on it. So see how like it has what I can build:
Mm-hmm.
mobile asset tracker, route survey node,
Yeah.
GPS field logger, an Omni scanner packet, and then it goes away when I'm like, yeah, you're not going to do an Omni scanner packet with that. Or I put a board. So let me do this. Let's see. So if I start off with a F32 board, then I can have a relay drone, a multi-band, a badge processing station, a smart loop controller, blah blah blah. Right? And so I want to go down this one. It says 1 out of 3 is selected. I think what else I need is a Blade RF Mini, and I think I don't know. I mean, it's not like fully functional. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not at all.
But dude, this is a really good like mock-up, like, because like you were telling me, and I was imagining it, and this is kind of what I thought, but like now I can actually see it. It's really weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, it has gone through a lot of iterations, and I realize that when I'm talking about it, I'm not doing a good service. But yeah, I think it will generally change. But what I realized is like the game design itself is helping the GUI, but then I reached the point where I need the GUI to help the game design. That makes sense?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
It helps you explain it, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
better,
and then
maybe.
it helps you kind of show off and explain it.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking yeah. Fucking A.
So yeah, then we have like the bench assembly here where I guess you're like putting it together. And then you're
Nice.
kind of like, configuring the different pieces that you're gonna put together, and then by the end, the idea is like you have an RF relay drone. You don't have an EPS32 board and a Yagi antenna. And it's probably off, like it would take some fine tuning, but actually with the amount of information on the internet about these things, it's not that hard to get that information. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, so you just kind of construct your little pieces, and then you could, there's like the tabs are kind of like saving me because it seems like a lot of information, but I feel like you know it could also just be, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. You don't know. Maybe people
Where
like the tabs, maybe don't.
I had, yeah, I
But you
had
can
it.
always iterate and change things over time. Like,
Yeah, where did we get this? I had another freaking view, and it didn't. Okay, because it didn't render in the last one. Oh, okay, whoops. So yeah, so you kind of have these blueprints, right? And then you can obtain more blueprints throughout the game of like how to make them. Or if you already knew and you don't have the blueprint and you buy the stuff, you can still build it, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then see, so when we add the vehicle here, now it's a mobile signals workbench, right? Like you're putting these tools together, and those are the things, and then you have your inventory, and then I guess build, whatever, and then the market is the other view, so I don't want to click on it, and then you have the queue, what you're building or whatever, staging it, and then this is the other thing that I came into is like, I know it looks fucking stupid, but the idea is that you can actually program the device if you wanted to,
With like
like,
real code.
yeah, like, well, kind of whatever. It could grow there, but probably initially not. But
Yeah.
that it would be the actual interface that looks exactly like the Flipper Zero. That's kind of what we were going for.
Damn.
And then, like the Raspberry Pi, you would see Pi at Raspberry Pi or Pi at Raspberry colon. That's kind of where I was going with this.
You know what? You know what I just realized? Maybe this is kind of like, I know we talked about it maybe a few days ago. Like this is like those super realistic car games, but for like hackers. You know?
Oh yeah,
You know,
like
like
Gran Turismo.
yeah. It's like they got the simulation so good that like real people that like get good at this game could potentially become like really good at it because they know all the devices, they know what goes where.
That's the idea, baby.
That would be interesting, dude.
That's the idea.